first pose that the dancing bear gets into is tree pose. So when we're doing tree pose, we press into one leg very strong and we open our other leg. And we can bring our hands to heart center. So boys, so we're going to open one leg off to the side for our tree. So you can rest your heel on your ankle, or you can come and bring it up onto your shin. When you feel steady and balanced, we can raise our branches up. And when we're doing balancing poses, it helps us with our concentration, our focus. And it's okay to get unbalanced and then just try again. And when we gaze at something in front of us that's not moving, it's really helpful for us to hold our balance. Staring at a spot on the floor maybe, it's not moving. Breathe in and then breathe out and bring our hands down and our foot down. And in yoga, we always have to do one side and then the other. So switching sides, stand strong in your other leg, the leg that was bent and opened, and then open your leg that was standing before. Great. And gaze out at a spot on the floor that's not moving, that can help us with our balance. It's okay to get off balance and then maybe come back here, get your balance again, and then try again. And maybe you want to do a funny branch. Maybe your branches aren't perfect in that tree. So maybe you can just do a silly branch and come back out. Good job. Thanks, boys. Our next pose that the bear did is the boat pose. So we'll get down on our bottoms. And it's like a balancing pose, boat is. So we want to feel our sits bones. We lift our feet, and we can bring our hands here. And we were rowing our boat, weren't we? Good. Yeah. And sometimes people like to bring their legs straight in boat pose and hold their hands like this. That's harder to do, but we can bend and bring your feet down. Another option for boat pose is just to hold our hands, our feet, our toes right here. This could be another option. Very good, thank you. In slide pose, we're gonna sit down again. All right, our fingers are going to be facing our bottom. And this is a hard pose. We have to lift our hips high. So we're gonna take a breath in and we're gonna push into our hands and we're gonna lift our hips up high. And if it feels comfortable for you, you can lean your head back. This is our slide pose. Taking a couple breaths and slide, good job. Hips up high. Stay breathing, and then when you're ready, you can just lower your bottom down. And that's our slide. And maybe we want to breathe in, lift up, and fold forward. And then just slide your hands back. Great job. Thanks, girls. Slide pose. What's the last pose that the bear does? Do you girls remember? Chair. Good. I think I see that bear sit in a chair. Hey, hey. Good. Okay, so in chair pose, it's a really strong pose. So our feet are together or maybe slightly apart. You can choose what feels good for your body. And then we're going to pretend that we're sitting back in our chair. So we bring our bottom back like we're sitting in a pretend chair. We're pressing strongly into our feet, and then we can breathe in, and if it feels good to you, bring your arms up overhead like so, like we're sitting in a chair. If that's too much on your shoulders, you can bring your arms forward a little bit, or you can even just rest them here, wherever you like. But this is our chair pose, and the bear sits in a chair. And you're breathing. I hear your breath. Good. And come on up to mountain. Awesome. Thanks for helping me out. Good job. So now you know the poses for Dancing Bear, and join along in the song when the bear is making his way into all those different postures, and have fun. Yoga is about having fun. We're going to do the kneeling salutation. It's just a nice kind of calming movement connecting a few poses together. So I'll guide us through, and my friends are going to practice with me. So we start on our knees. Our bottom is resting on our heels, and our hands are at heart center, and our back is nice and long and tall. We start here. We're going to breathe in. We're going to reach up. And we're going to exhale. We're going to fold back down into rock pose. Then we breathe in and we slide forward into our snake pose. And then our exhale is lowering back and pushing into downward dog. And take a breath in downward facing dog. And our next inhale is coming down to our knees. We're going to drop our belly into cow pose and look up, gaze is up. And then we exhale and reach our back up to the ceiling in cat, and at the same time lowering down back into rock pose. Then we inhale, we slide our hands toward our knees, and we lift our hips, and we circle our arms up and around. And we exhale, coming back into kneeling. Nice job. Let's practice it one more time together. Inhale, and we'll reach up. Exhale, folding forward into rock pose. Gentle fold. Inhale, snaking forward or sliding forward to cobra. Exhale, lowering down, pushing back into downward dog. Take a breath in downward facing dog. And then inhale, lower down to your knees. Drop your belly for cow. Gaze looks up. Exhale, arch our back for cat pose and rest back down on your heels. Inhale, slide your hands toward your knees as you lift your hips, arms circle up. And exhale, coming back to kneeling, hands at our heart center. Nice job. The kneeling salutation. Thank you.